Today I'm going to show you how to increase your sales using Amazon PPC. This specific strategy is tailored for boosting your revenue. Other strategies can help you lower your ACoS. I've released several videos recently on how to lower your ACoS, but today specifically this Amazon PPC strategy is going to help you boost your sales. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. That way, as I give more tips like this, you'll get notified. Now, in order for this strategy to properly work, you're going to need to use some sort of a keyword research tool for Amazon. Now, the reason being is because you're going to need to see the actual keyword search volume, and we're going to be targeting for this specific Amazon PPC strategy keywords with high search volume. So let's go ahead and start using this tool so you can start getting a picture for what I mean. So right away, we're going to be using a tool called Magnet Keyword Research by Helium 10. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your specific main keyword phrase. So for example, if you're selling charcoal teeth whitening toothpaste, go ahead and put that in this section here. And what you're going to want to do after you put your product in there is get keywords. And let's go ahead and add some filters so you can begin seeing the actual results properly. Now, one of the easiest ways to refine your search is to target the keyword search volume and making sure you put an attribution of your product. So basically what I mean is put the filters necessary to give you good results on keywords and keywords that are meaningful to your product because they're highly relevant, which means the attribution is high. So for keyword search volume, I usually put a minimum of 500, and for advanced filters, the attribution is going to be charcoal, okay, because we're selling charcoal. And we can also put toothpaste as well. Whatever, if you have multiple attributions that make your product unique, go ahead and add those there and go ahead and click apply. And now we're going to see good keywords that are highly relevant and that have a minimum of 500 monthly searches. And those specific keywords are gonna be the base keywords for this specific Amazon PPC campaign. Now, once you have the keywords loaded up, all you need to do at this point is just export the data, and once it's exported, go ahead and copy the keywords into a Google Doc. And once you paste the keywords inside of a Google Doc, it's very important now that you filter the keywords further and remove any keywords that are not highly relevant or highly related to your product. This will help you save on ad spend, because if a keyword's in here that's not 100% relevant or that has a high relevancy, then you could save yourself potential wasted ad spend ahead of time by just simply removing these keywords from the list. So as you're going through the keywords you paste here, you know, one, that the minimum search volume is going to be 500, and two, once you've pasted them here, you just now have to remove any keywords that are not relevant. So let's say I've already done that part, okay? Now go ahead and copy the keywords, and we're going to go ahead and use them inside of an Amazon PPC campaign, which I'm about to show you how to create this very specific Amazon PPC campaign to boost your sales. And I just like to have a little information here that, you know, once they're copied over, I also will change them red, just to know that the keywords here, let's say you have 100 base keywords, that these specific keywords here, it's ideal for this specific campaign to work properly to have between 15 to 25 keywords very specific for this campaign, okay? So if you have 100 keywords, you're only going to copy 15 to 25 of these keywords, and make sure you highlight them red so that way you know they're in use. Alright, now let's actually jump into the campaign creation inside your Amazon PPC dashboard. So the first thing you're going to do once you're inside your Amazon PPC dashboard is click on Create Campaign. And now what you're going to create is a sponsored product ad, okay? And let's let this load up here. And once that loads up, just click on Continue. And now let's go ahead and create this specific campaign that's going to help you boost your sales. So you can name this campaign anything you'd like. Let's say it's for a specific ASIN. If you have multiple products, if it's for a specific ASIN that you're trying to boost your sales, you can just put boost dash and then whatever your ASIN is. So that way you know the specific campaign is for this ASIN and this is your boost campaign, okay? And if you have a portfolio specific to that ASIN, you can go ahead and add it right there. You can do a daily budget of whatever you'd like, whatever makes sense for you and your business. The specific targeting is going to be manual. And the bid strategy, you're going to go ahead and click on dynamic bids up and down. The default is down only, so what you want to shoot for is dynamic bids up and down. Now what you're going to want to do is edit the adjust bids by placement option, and when you click on that, go ahead and put top of search results 50% and go ahead and put product pages 50%, and then go ahead and move on to the actual targeting section. So when you get to the actual targeting section, just make sure keyword targeting is highlighted, and when you're going to paste your keywords in the actual keyword section, go ahead and make sure that all three match types are highlighted, because the purpose of this specific strategy is to maximize your product's exposure on Amazon. And what you're doing when we just adjusted the bid percentages earlier by 50% top of search results and 50% on product pages is you're actually allowing Amazon to outbid your competitors. Again, this ensures that you're producing maximum sales for your particular product. Now, one thing you're going to do next to ensure ultra efficiency is actually also adjust the bid percentages on the actual keywords. So once you add the keywords, go ahead and you can leave the default as is, that's fine. Go ahead and add these keywords, and once they're added, what you're going to want to do is you're going to actually want to increase the actual percentage that Amazon suggests by 30%. So if you look at all of these bids, these are all the bids that Amazon suggests. So what you're going to do, and it's not going to take you too long if it's only 15 to 25 keywords, is you're going to look at each keyword and you're going to increase the bid 30% from whatever Amazon suggests. So let's just put this bid here, for example, to 215, right? So that'll be 30% of whatever Amazon's suggested bid is. And go ahead and do that for all of the keywords, and that coupled with actually having Amazon optimize for top of search results and for product pages is going to literally put your product on fire when it comes to sales. Now, ACoS might not get out of control, but it might if you let it. So for keywords that are just not producing any results at all after a few days, you can just go ahead and pause those altogether, so that way you can continually focus on the keywords that are producing results. Now, a lot of people want just to boost their sales for several reasons. One could be maybe you just need more reviews and you don't want to leverage any other source of traffic other than Amazon PPC. So the best way to do that is just to get more eyeballs on your product, right? So that way, once they buy your product, you'll follow up with them and get more verified reviews. Or let's say you got a negative review and you're just trying to get more positive reviews to replace the negative review. And this strategy also works really well to help boost your rank, because we all know the more sales you make, the more you're going to rank on Amazon. So this is a perfect strategy to encompass all of those things that we just went over and to ultimately boost your revenue month to month on Amazon. And the last thing you do is just launch the campaign, and that's it. Make sure you continually monitor the campaign so that way you're maximizing your sales on Amazon. But this is one of the fastest ways to break that Amazon sales plateau if you're trying to take your business to that next level. And of course, if this is your first time watching one of my YouTube videos, consider subscribing to my channel. That way, as I give more tips like this, you'll be the first to know. Now, if you want to listen to every single episode on your own time, we do now have a podcast. So if you go to the link in the description, just go to the podcast section. You can subscribe on iTunes, and that way you can never miss a new Amazon PPC video like this one. And you can also join our private Facebook group, Zon Rush, to share with other Amazon FBA sellers what's working today in the Amazon PPC world. And if you want to learn how to diversify your Amazon PPC campaigns, you can add product targeting ads. In this video that I just made, I'll show you step by step on how to actually create these PPC campaigns by targeting your top competitors on Amazon. It's a great way to stay profitable and pivot from only relying on keywords themselves. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video resourceful, give it a thumbs up.